golf as it should be enjoyed, the game as it was intended, an experience worthwhile. These elements define the Pearl Golf experience, with 36 championship holes to offer the most avid golfer. And Pearl East offers a secluded setting amongst natural wilderness that makes players seem as though they have the entire course to themselves. This signature Dan Maples design beautifully draws the very best of this 900-acre marsh sanctuary, all set along the tidal Calabash River. With a traditional parkland feeling, Pearl East carves its way through tall Carolina pines before reaching the heart of the golf course with a long meandering lake that defines this secluded portion of the course. The sixth hole is the most difficult hole, and for good reason, measuring 400 yards from the back tees with a forced carry second shot to reach the green that is protected to the right with water. Another unique hole is the par 4 10th that, while placed straightaway, there are twin pines strategically positioned in the center of the fairway that require a precise tee ball to leave an open approach. Another forced carry lies ahead at the picturesque par 3 12th hole with tall pampas grass around and a smallish green complex accessible by bridge only. The most dramatic holes at Pearl East are without question 3 finishing holes set along the Calabash River, a spectacular setting any time of day, but absolutely breathtaking late afternoons with glistening marsh views and long Carolina pine shadows. Without question, the finishing 18th is equally challenging as beautiful, with a marsh-framed tee shot requiring 3 well-struck shots to reach the spectacular par 5 finish. With no homes within sight, Pearl East continues to draw members and guests to this secluded natural setting just north of Myrtle Beach in Calabash, North Carolina. Pearl East, a pure golf experience surrounded by nature's.
The bridge behind me is the Calabash River. It goes back probably 6 miles up towards Glendornick, which is where the Intercoastal Waterway comes in. So if you go right, you're on the Intercoastal Waterway. If you stay on this, you're in the Calabash River. It feeds all this property up in here. There's good fish up in there, crabs, the whole shooting match. The golf course on the other side is Oyster Bay. We're not related with them, but we compete with them. Our golf course is very well maintained, and it's always in good condition. I've been down here for 27 years. I went to the beach twice in my lifetime. I play golf every day. That's my passion, and that's what I do. However, with the Cherry Grove and Ocean Drive down there, they have the shagging on the weekends, and that brings probably 50 to 100,000 people in on a weekend. And there's lots of nightlife, lots of drinking, lots of bands that are really good. It's just a great place to spend time. Normally I take it down the right hand side and draw it back to the middle.
All right, so you're aiming for the bunker?
No, inside the bunker.
Oh, inside the bunker,
Yeah.
okay.
Now you put me on the spot.
All right. Doing well, Hal.
All right, thanks.
Oh, so he just hits it straight instead, you know.
Well, what I failed to mention is with the clubs and the balls today, you can't hit cut shots or draws. It goes straight.
Oh, now it's cutting.
Well, that's a ground fade.
I know, ground fade, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right, you know, Hal's been down here, how, 27 years?
27 years.
27 years, man. No wonder you're so mellow living by the ocean and
Yep.
playing golf every day.
That's true.
What's your favorite thing about living in Brunswick County, North Carolina, and being down here and playing golf and being, I'm telling you all of the reasons you love it down here.
Yes, you are. The weather, the year-round capability of being able to play golf or go to the beach, the shagging part of it, obviously the pubs are not too bad.
Yeah, right. Everybody just seems so mellow down here and laid back. I mean,
It's mellow when you meet a fellow Carolinian. When you run into somebody from New Jersey, it changes.
yeah, they got those northeastern New Yorkers, New Jersey people.
Yeah, they have a different attitude.
Yeah, well, they can go back to where they came from.
We always said in order to have the Civil War again, or the war between the states as it was supposed to be, we'd have to send everybody home.
Yeah.
So we had a fighting chance.
All right, so Hal's going to play into his second shot here on number 9 on the Pearl. And again, just a tremendous golf course right up against Oyster Bay and Calabash River. And my goodness, the nature is abounded. We've seen alligators and snapping turtles and you name it. And well, hopefully we don't see a snap hook by Hal now. So, you know, you have 27 holes to choose from here on the Pearl. And just true golf. I mean, they're not just flat courses where you play 3 clubs in your bag, you go to the bar and you get a drink. You got to go to your toolbox for a lot of your clubs, yeah, Hal?
You will use all 14 clubs in your bag each round on each nine. If you want to play good golf. If you just want to go out there and hit it and don't care, you could get away with that. But the driver, the 3-wood, the 5-wood, they all come into play off the tee as well as in the fairways. Irons have to be crisp, they have to be direct. The wind is usually a factor because without the wind we get eaten up by bugs. You need to be able to play shots into elevated greens like this one. Left of the flagstick. Just a little bit short into the wind. A little chip and a putt. And I got par, which is always a good number on this hole.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pearl. A stellar 27-hole property.
Run maybe halfway, let it hit, take one bounce and roll out towards the flagstick. That's the idea. A little bit too hard.
Overlooking the Calabash River on a magical March setting, you'll find Pearl West, sister course to Pearl East at the Pearl Golf Resort. This tranquil setting appeals to all the senses with stunning visuals, unique land features, wide open vistas, and great course conditions year-round. Dan Maples pulled his extensive golf course design experience to masterfully create this 36-hole facility, with both east and west courses having their own unique identity. Carved through the North Carolina forest, demanding par 4s and 5s on the front 9 require accurate tee shots between tall Carolina pines to smaller-sized greens with surrounding bunkers. On the back 9, players will find numerous adjacent holes routed around small ponds and signature weathered hardwoods appearing as though frozen in time. Anticipation leads to the final 4 holes on Pearl West, with striking marsh views, with the tidal Calabash River providing a simply spectacular setting. Considered one of the most picturesque holes on the entire Grand Strand, the par 5 16th raises the bar for breathtaking views and a superb challenge, measuring over 600 yards from the championship tees and trouble down the entire right side from tee to green. Parallel par 5s finish both the east and west courses, with this double dogleg offering the longest hitters the risk-reward opportunity to reach in 2 should they find the fairway off the tee. From opening in 1987, Pearl West continues to challenge the modern game while providing an experience that defines this great game. Come experience what so many members and golf packagers have enjoyed for more than 30 years. 36 championship holes at the Pearl. just across the state line in Calabash, North Carolina, a must-play Myrtle Beach destination.